there, it's Natasha and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a few little things that I have gotten in recently that I would like to share with you guys. This is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of paper, just for a reference point. So I have this alphabet. Now this is tiny, skinny little alphabet. So again, the card should give you kind of a reference point as to how big the alphabet is. So the alphabet, the letters itself are about 1 1/2 inches tall, or about 4 centimeters. Now I did notice something about this. I am doing this haul video because I have used pretty much every single one of these products in upcoming card videos and realized that I hadn't shared them yet with you guys. But when I came to use this, I did a card that says woohoo on it. And so obviously I need a W for the woohoo, and there is no W in this set. So it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, no W, X, Y, Z. Now, I just turned the M upside down. So it became a perfectly good W this way. That doesn't bother me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looks fine to me. But I am just warning you. This also comes with things like an exclamation mark and some apostrophes and other little things that you can use in there too. So that's a cool set, and as I said, I have a card coming up with that real soon. Next up, I have this cute little owl and bird set. Now these came together and as one. I didn't buy them both. So this is kind of what the little owl could look like, and this is what the little bird could look like. As I said, this is just my version of it. So you can do exactly as you want. But yeah, so it comes with all those little pieces, and I think I used everything in the owl set and everything in the bird set. It's pretty, if I put it on there you can see his little beak. Pretty straightforward. So that's that. Those ones came together. Next up I have this nice and simple. This is just a little leaf die, and you can never get enough of these nice kind of pieces of foliage, in my opinion. They are so handy and you can use them for so many things. So little leaf die. Next is this stamp set, and I actually haven't made a card with this, but this stamp set just kind of is like, looks like fun to me. Looks like I can do so many things. I did have a little play with it, and kind of I put them into this hexagon shape just on a stamp block, and really quickly you can see that they aren't even perfect, but and then I gold embossed it over some purple Lawn Fawn watercolour wishes paper. And this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but as I said, I haven't made a card out of it. I was just having a good old play. So, and then it has happy birthday, sending thanks, and I admire your strength. They are the sentiments. Next up, I have a stamp set here. Again, I've already had a play with this card, and it was lots of fun. So, you can see here I was testing out colour combinations to create the little monkey for my card, so you will see this coming up soon. But all of the stamps work really well. The only thing that I found I had to do was I had to cut the little giraffe's feet off and his little tail off so that they matched up with kind of his body. The feet are all still together, they're just cut from the body. That doesn't bother me not one bit. That's super simple for me to change, in my opinion. So yep, I've been loving this little stamp set. I've made lots of cards. Next up are a few little random things, just little bits and pieces. First up, my daughter loves playing with all of these, and we often make little kind of cards where she just does exactly what she wants, and she's been really loving these little embellishments, sort of buttons and things. So these are some little flowers, these are some little cats, and I think I have a whole lot more of these on the way too. So they're just fun to play with. Pretty cute. Next up, I actually got this little spray bottle. Just zoom out a bit. And so this is super handy. One thing I do really like about it is that you can lock it. So it goes there, and then you can lock it so that the handle does not go anymore. And again, that's handy with little children around. So little spray bottle, this is just my craft one that lives on my craft desk. I actually bought 2 of these, and this is the one that I have not filled with water yet. Last kind of stuff here, I have been buying some lace and things I've been really enjoying. Again, I kind of use this more for my mixed media, but this is just some flowers. I'm not even really sure if you guys want to see these things. I'm just sort of letting you know what I'm playing with at the moment in my craft room. And then the other one I got was this one here. And again, you can kind of dye these, and we make little costumes and outfits and things with my daughter, and I hot glue gun these on and things just for cute little decorations, so we have heaps of fun. Anyhow, the other things that I'm going to show you are things that I have purchased recently that I get asked lots of questions about, and in particular I get quite a lot of questions about using this little quick stick tool from We Are Memory Keepers. It says a precision pickup and placement tool, and it's got kind of the sticky end at this end, and then this tool comes out, and this used to be a nice straight sharp end at this end, and then kind of a flat head sharp end at that end, and you can just change it around to whichever one you want to use at the time. Anyway, mine, thanks to some little fingers and things and me using it as it's not meant to be used, is getting really bent, and I'm running out of the sticky stuff, so I purchased myself a new one of those, and this is all from scrapbook.com. Next thing I purchased is this these double-sided adhesive sheets, and there are 5 sheets in here, and this is an 8.5 by 11 inches pack. So what I usually do is I just cut these down to 4.25 by 5.5, and that fits perfectly on this sheet, so I can get 4 per sheet, and so that they're nice and easy for me to store. But that is double-sided adhesive, so and I use that lots. It's really good for things like a die cut inlay and that sort of those techniques. Next things, I got some of the Dina Wakley pouring medium, because I am going to give acrylic pouring a little go on some canvases for some art in my son's room. So just for fun, I know nothing about it, I've just watched YouTube videos, and that's all I really know, so I'll give it a go at some point. And along with that, I also bought some little cups, little pouring cups, to mix up my paint and things in. So that's that. Last thing here, I kind of splashed out because I love my crafting, and I have been crafting for a while now and just kind of making do, but I finally decided, and yes, I'm very late to the game. These are not new at all, but these are all 3 sizes of the Tim Holtz scissors. Now my understanding is that these little ones also come in black, however they for whatever reason are in red at scrapbook.com, and I quite like that because it will give me a point of difference to be able to find them easily in amongst all of my bits and pieces. So I have all 3 sizes. This is the 5-inch, the 7-inch and the 9.5-inch. These ones are kind of good for fussy cutting. These ones are good for general things in the card making that you're cutting, and these ones will be really good when I'm cutting nice big long strokes where you don't want it to be all snippy. You just want nice big clean strokes, so that's what these big ones are for. So I just thought I would share that with you, and that is pretty much all for today, and I have lots of cards coming out. I am just trying to find the time to edit them and get them out to you guys. So thank you so much for all of your kind, wonderful comments. I so appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes I get really blown away by how kind you guys are and supportive. So thank you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.